let's talk to Anthony Gatei, where the service park manager. Karibu sana, karibu.
Thank you.
Exciting moment for Kenya as a whole.
Yes,
just one question: how did you feel when you had the announcement that, you know what, after that it was supposed to happen last year, but it's happening this year, 18, so it was 18 years then, so 19 years now, when that announcement came in that Safari Rally is back on the WRC calendar?
It's been a long journey. We were on board all the way maybe from 2015, on and off running our events. And then we did one event in 2018. We didn't know that there were scouts here, so from FIA and the WRC promoter. So end of 2018, I went in for training in Australia. 2019, I was in Wales at the service park. I helped out as a volunteer. We built the service park, brought it down, got to understand a lot of nitty-gritties. Now carrying forth from Australia and into Wales Rally GB, and it was wow, it was quite an experience. We really we understood rally, but we needed to tweak some parts to move up to WRC just a little. We were at about 80%, so that 20% was just awesome.
Yes.
Then the announcement came in. There are no words. I've been looking at going to watch a WRC event out there because I lived on the circuits before they were done. Involved in a lot of motorsport from my dad and myself.
So a racing family.
Yes, it didn't sink in for a while. Then I realized I kept on saying I need to go and watch a WRC, but in a span of 3 years at work, or was it 2 years? I was active in 2 WRCs, and it was coming home. Then we had the announcement that we weren't holding it. It was very hard. It was very hard, but we held together. We are here. As you can see, we are having our COVID jabs, getting ready, and so that we can get our second one in June in preparation, so that when our guests come, we are strong. The body is strong, in the sense that we are able to resist the virus. And we're just working flat out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, and before we continue with just you breaking down to guys at home, that's why we are here at WRC. Safari Rally TV, so that guys at home can actually get to understand what is being done behind the scenes. Because I know so many people will be watching in June, and they will think, oh, it just popped up. But that's not the case. We know the work that's going on behind the scenes, and that's why we're trying to tell people to see what is exactly happening.
Yes.
Yeah, so first of all, congratulations
Thank
just
you.
being among the people who are trying to make this event a success. So kindly, if you can, break it down to guys at home, everything about being a service park manager.
Service park manager entails quite a lot. I'm the host. The cars come there, they get serviced there. All the officials pass through there, picking up their equipment. The team managers, media, yourselves, I house you. It's just a running hotel. So we make sure everything is in place, the garages. I'll just use terminology that everybody can understand.
Yes.
We have the garages, we have the catering, we have your offices running. We have to have all the facilities, your water, your electricity, your comfort. When you need to visit a little room. There's what else? There's internet. There's everyone. All the officials you will speak to. I house them.
Wow, wonderful.
Yes, as I house them. So they're doing their thing, and I'm making sure they're doing their thing, and I'm doing my thing. And then when it all quietens down at night, I clean it up. Make sure with the teams of all the contractors who are on there, our suppliers, we clean it up, make sure everything is spick and span, waiting for another day. And we just keep rolling all the way to the end of the event.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, as just any other job, this is not easy. It doesn't even sound easy. Challenges and how you've managed to overcome them, and I can imagine how hard it's going to get as we approach the main event in June.
I think we take it in stride, and since we've formed this team synergies, starting from the CEO who picked the team, and we are able to, we find the synergy. So we keep picking each other up. We keep looking over the shoulder, looking forward, making sure everybody is in place, and comfortable. If you pick up something on someone else's department, you have a quiet word. And I thought I saw something, because we're all rally people.
Yes.
We understand the whole aspect of the rally. It's just that now you're in this certain department. Maybe next time I'll be in timing, or I'll be sitting as with the clerk, of course, as the deputy, or the clerk, of course. So we look after each other as a family. Yes, it is difficult. There is a lot that happens behind the scene. As it is, Service Park has been, we've been creating the infrastructure, which is the surface that the teams come to build on. We don't build the structures. Yes. They build their permanent, their temporary structures that come in containers. I'll be expecting 64 containers in just at the beginning of June. And you place them, and then they come and build the structures where they will service, where some of the bigger teams do their own catering, and just set up their service. And round them, I build all this, the network, the electricity, the water, the internet, the ablutions, or the quiet places.
Yes.
It's just amazing.
And if you can allow us as WRC Safari Rally TV, I know when we'll be in Naivasha and also in some parts of Nairobi, you can show us that so that people at home can get to understand. We'll come.
Brill, most welcome.
Yes.
I'll walk you around. I'll use the terminology that I'm using now, and then pick up on, as we get closer to the event, pick up on the rally terms so that people understand what a service in is, what a holding is, what a park firm is, what a media zone is, what a mixed zone is, because due to COVID, we will have two zones. So we'll have a high density area where everybody who's in there will have gone through the screening, and you screen them before they go in. At the beginning of the event, you take temperature checks every morning, you make sure that everybody is in top form. And then, unfortunately, if you have a spike in temperature, then the doctors and the COVID officials come in, and from there we get the guidance. But we do hope everybody will be safe, and we run a beautiful event. We've been waiting for this for very, very long. It's coming home. It's coming home.
It's back and it's coming home. So your parting shot, as I know you have other things to do as you head out.
No worries. Yes, I'm going straight to Naivasha from here. Yes. I just came in this morning and I'm heading back. Let's the whole of Kenya and the whole world enjoy this spectacular event coming home. And that's what we are looking at. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anthony Gatei, Service Park Manager, WRC Safari Rally. I can't wait to show everyone when we are there in your office and you telling everyone everything about what you do. Because I know that right now you've just been, so I think it's good for them if they see it.
Very true.
Thank you.
Come and we'll walk them through.
Yes.